Hello, it's Matt and welcome to Collaboration Coach. This time we're going to look at how to create custom templates for Microsoft Teams. This video is specifically for Teams administrators and will show you step by step how to create a custom Teams template in the Teams Admin Center. Custom Teams templates allow you to create templates with predefined channels and tabs that your users can use to create new teams. Before we get started, if you like this video, then please subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so you get notified when we post new videos. To get to the Teams Admin Center, go to the App Launcher and then hit the Admin button and choose Show All and then Teams. To get to the Teams templates, choose the Teams menu from the left-hand side and then choose Team Templates. You'll see a mix of the Microsoft default templates and any custom ones. You can open up any of the templates and see how they're configured. The one we used earlier was the Manage an Event template. When we open it, you can see all the channels are added in this section, and you can also see what apps were added to each of these channels. Notice that the Add, Edit and Delete buttons are all grayed out here, and that's because we're not allowed to change the default templates. To do that, we need to create our own custom ones. So I'll go back to the Teams Templates page and choose Add. Then I get three choices and we'll have a look at each one in turn. The first one is a brand new template. This is a blank template with nothing in it. So to select that, I just check it and then choose Next. Now it wants me to add a name for my template and a short and long description, and also a locale. Once you've done that, I can choose Next, and then it will ask me for all the channels and apps that I want to see when I create the team. You can see the general channel is already there and it can't be changed, but you can add apps to it. To do that, just select it like this, choose the Edit button, and then you'll see in this Add an App for this template section, I can type in the app that I want to see, and it could be any app that's in the store, so it could be Microsoft or third party. So for example, if I wanted to add the Planner app to the General tab, I'd just type in Planner. It would show me the app and I just press Add, and then I'll see it down here in the tabs list, and I can rename it if I want to. Once I'm happy, I just hit Apply, and you'll see now that it has a tab called Planner, and further down here it's also added the Planner app to this app section. You can also add more channels up here. If you just choose the Add button, you then give your channel a name, a description, and you can also toggle this shown by default on and off, which makes sure that the channel is visible in Teams. And then you can add any apps that you want to see there. And when you're happy, you just press Apply and you'll see the new channel added to the channels list. You'll also see any apps you added in the apps list. So when you've added all the channels and apps that you want, you choose Submit to create the template. This will add the new template to the list. You can see it here. And that will be available to choose from the Teams app when a new team is created. And make a note that the new template goes live immediately for all to see. A publish button would be nice here, so you could save your template before everyone sees them. So make sure it's ready before you press Submit. If you do make a mistake, you can just delete the template here by selecting it and choosing Delete. And in my tests anyway, it's usually removed instantly. Now, if I go back to the Teams app and choose Join or Create a New Team, and then Create Team, you'll see my Collaboration Coach Sales template listed here. And if I click on it, you'll see the two channels and the two apps I added, and I can create a team based off that template. So lastly, let's have a look at the two other options we have when we create a new template. So if I go to the Add button again, and this time I'm going to choose Use an existing team as a template. So when I hit Next, that prompts me to choose the team that I want to base the template on. You'll see a list of all the teams you have in your organization. For example, I could choose the sales and marketing one here, and that tells me I've got 2 channels, how many private channels and how many members and so on. And then if I choose it, I hit next, and then it'll ask me for a title, a short and long description, and a locale. When I add those, it takes me to the next page, which is the channels and apps page, and it shows me which channels and apps I already have in that template. So this is really useful if you want the business user to create the team for you, and then you can just base your template on it. So they can kind of do the work, set it up how they want it, then you use that to base your template on. The last option is to create a template based on an existing template. So if I choose add and then choose start with an existing template and then next, it will show me a list of the existing templates. So for example, I could base one on the template I just created, the sales one. When I hit next, it asks me to add the title and description, and then it will ask me to manage the channels. So I can add apps and channels here, just like the other 2. Okay, so that's everything you need to get started with creating your own custom templates in Teams. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.